The Commonwealth today. Necessary institution or outdated legacy? The Commonwealth of Nations is a voluntary association of 56 independent countries across Africa, the Caribbean, Asia, Europe, and the Pacific. Many were once part of the British Empire, but today the Commonwealth claims to operate as a partnership of equal states cooperating on democracy, development, education, climate resilience, and trade. Yet a serious debate continues across member countries. Is the Commonwealth still useful, or is it a symbolic relic of colonial history? 1. The honest debate: is the Commonwealth still relevant? Arguments that it still has value. Supporters argue that the Commonwealth offers several practical benefits. 1. A diplomatic network. Small states, especially Caribbean and Pacific islands, gain access to global diplomatic dialogue. Leaders meet regularly at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. 2. Development and technical support. The Commonwealth Secretariat provides assistance in governance reform, election monitoring, legal drafting, climate resilience. Small island states like Jamaica, Barbados, and Fiji often benefit from these programs. 3. Trade advantages. Economists sometimes refer to the Commonwealth advantage. Trade between member states is estimated to be 15–20% cheaper due to shared language, legal systems, and administrative similarities. 4. Cultural and educational networks. Scholarships, student exchanges, and professional collaboration networks exist across Commonwealth countries. Arguments that it has become outdated. Critics argue that the Commonwealth suffers from several problems. 1. Colonial symbolism. The organization is still associated with imperial history, and the head of the Commonwealth remains the British monarch, currently King Charles III. For some countries, this creates a perception that the structure reflects colonial hierarchies. The institution has not fully evolved beyond imperial roots. This debate intensified when Barbados removed the British monarch as head of state in 2021. Unlike organizations such as United Nations, European Union, the Commonwealth cannot enforce decisions. It relies largely on moral influence. 3. Public awareness is low. In many member states, the average citizen does not see tangible daily benefits from Commonwealth membership. 2. Voices from Commonwealth countries. Opinions across the Commonwealth are diverse. Caribbean. Many Caribbean leaders value cooperation, but increasingly seek republic status and stronger regional autonomy. Africa. Some African countries see the Commonwealth as useful for governance programs and educational networks. Asia large states such as India participate but prioritize regional and global alliances. Pacific small island nations often rely on Commonwealth advocacy and climate diplomacy. 3. Has it outlived its usefulness? The answer is not entirely, but many scholars argue the Commonwealth faces three choices: reform and modernize, transform into a new type of global network, gradually fade into ceremonial relevance. Most observers believe the first option is the most realistic. 4. If it were reinvented, a new name. If the colonial language were removed, several modern alternatives could reflect a partnership of equal nations. Possible new names. 1. The Global Partnership of Nations, GPN, emphasizes cooperation rather than colonial history. 2. The Alliance of Shared Nations focuses on common values and cooperation. 3. The Commonwealth Partnership retains the legacy but modernizes the framing. 4. The Global Community Network, a modern diplomatic and development alliance. 5. The Partnership of Equal Nations, symbolically rejects colonial hierarchy. 5. A new vision for the organization. To truly breathe life into the institution, it would need a clear, modern purpose. A possible vision: a global alliance dedicated to climate resilience for vulnerable nations, youth education, and global mobility, digital governance and technology sharing, global public health cooperation, democratic institutions, and rule of law. This could make the organization practical and relevant to citizens, not just governments. 6. A modern purpose that benefits everyone. A reimagined Commonwealth could focus on 5 pillars. 1. Climate Security Alliance. 2. Youth and Education Network. 3. Digital Health and Technology. 4. Trade and Economic Development. 5. Cultural and Civic Exchange. 7. From Monarch to People-Centered Organization. Instead of symbolic royal leadership, the institution could evolve toward rotating leadership among member states, stronger representation of youth and civil society, citizen participation in Commonwealth initiatives. The focus would move from history to shared future. Final thought. The Commonwealth sits at a crossroads. It can remain a symbolic diplomatic club rooted in history, or it can evolve into a dynamic global partnership addressing the real challenges of the 21st century. Its survival will depend on whether member nations choose to redefine it as a people-centered alliance rather than a legacy institution.